While people around you are coughing and sneezing, make sure to cover your mouth, wash your hands, and get vaccinated for the flu at your local health center. For Southern Miss Today, this is a party of less than 10 with me, Hannah Houston. On March 12th, there may not be many vegan options in Hattiesburg, but the locally owned Vitamins Plus store packs the parking lot the first Tuesday of every month. Hi everyone, I've got my umbrella and my rain jacket with me today because it is continuing to shower throughout the rest of the week. Despite last night's shootings here at Roper's Bar and Grill, the business will still open again tonight. From funeral gatherings to birthday parties and even several different church services, everything is happening online. Even though Paint the City Red Day was Wednesday, April 15th, Hattiesburg residents are still showing solidarity for the community. Remember that the first thing that you should do after coming home after a grocery store visit or a trip to the doctor is to wash your hands. And it's the University of Southern Mississippi still have to fight for limited parking and even pay more for metered parking spots closest to the main academic buildings. For Earth Day 2020, we may only be able to appreciate our backyards, but remember there are still ways we can help the environment. Wipes can be used in stores to grab your favorite products. For Lamar and Forest counties, we shouldn't see any of that flood damage. Don't forget to leave the house without your umbrella though, because it will be a little rainy. Although students haven't found the career fair helpful in the past, this year several students are finding their perfect match with companies. So here we are, on the road, Ruby's driving, and I'm the DJ. We've pushed the long way through Texas today, and tonight we'll stop in Blanca, Colorado.
Well, we're currently in Colorado. Tomorrow we're gonna head out.
For Southern Miss Today, I'm Hannah Houston. The month of April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. According to the National Sexual Violence Resource Center, in the U.S., 1 in 3 women and 1 in 6 men have experienced some form of sexual violence in their lifetimes. This Wednesday, April 29th, is Denim Day, raising awareness to support and advocate for victims of sexual assault. Selma Newbill, president of USM's Sexual Assault Prevention Ambassadors, explains how Denim Day began.
So, Denim Day originated in Italy in 1999. The story of it and the reason that it exists is started in Italy when there was a 16-year-old girl who was driving she was in driving school, and her instructor told her to pull over. So she pulled over to the side of the road, and he ended up raping her. He was actually exonerated because his attorney claimed that he couldn't have raped her because she had on jeans that were too tight.
Ashton Thompson, therapist, victim advocate, and a Green Dot prevention trainer for Hattiesburg's Schaefer Center, says Denim Day shows support for victims.
Denim Day is basically a day to show support and solidarity with victims of sexual assault.
Sexual assault is still happening. It's still happening while people are in homes. People are still facing domestic violence and sexual assault. And if we don't take a stand, things are going to stay the same. But if we do, things will.
Dress up in denim today and raise awareness for sexual violence. And use the hashtag DenimDay2020. Be kind, always have consent, and keep it a party under 10. For Southern Miss Today, I'm Hannah Houston. Be less traffic on the roadways, but people are shifting their travel to the outdoors. Governor Tate Reeves has allowed for walking trails to remain open during the shelter-in-place order. The shelter-in-place order has many residents feeling restless, and since walking trails are still open, people are finding exercise as a great outlet.
Honestly, getting out here
and
probably
walking every
been
day.
the same.
Out of the apartment.
Not going crazy.
Regular runners and bikers are seeing a noticeable increase in the amount of people using the Longleaf Trace.
Yeah, my name's Jacob Cunningham, and I'm here to run. I picked it up recently, probably about 2 months ago. I'm trying to train for a half marathon. For sure, I run here all the time, and this is the busiest in the last 2 months I've seen it.
If you can still drive to work, or if you are finding ways to stay active outdoors, it is still imperative to stay safe. Follow the social distancing guidelines set in place at businesses like Patel's.
We do maintain, we do not have more than 5 customers at a time. We try to stay in compliance based on whatever information we can gather or provide provided by the local government or the federal government.
Remember, clean surfaces that are often touched, like gas pumps, your cell phones, and door handles.
I'm from Nigeria, West Africa. I came here in 2016, freshman year, to start college. And there's so many great things about my country. I mean, we have many good resources, many strong people and powerful people that come from the country. However, the country is very patriarchal, and I'll say that from the government houses to even teaching in schools to like professions like being a doctor is meant for guys, being a nurse is meant for women, things like that. There's so much inequality to women.
Okay, so today the Muslim Student Association will be holding Hijab Day. And so what Hijab Day is where we set up a table and we have students that we educate the students about what the hijab is, and they can even try it on themselves to have that experience. So one of the most common misconceptions that people have about the hijab is that women who wear it are oppressed, but that's a misconception. So to combat these misconceptions and many others, Hijab Day was created. It's called World Hijab Day, so it's international. It's supposed to be on February 1st, but we're doing it today. And it's used to educate the public about the hijab and even let people try it on themselves. And it is a way to let people know what the hijab is, because obviously we have all this media that basically shapes what Islam is, but that's not what the religion is, that's not what it means. And so this is an opportunity to educate people about it.
Well, I'm a Christian, so I would not wear it every day, but it's actually more comfortable than I thought it was, and I like women who respect their modesty. I think a lot of people misunderstand it as oppression when a lot of Muslim women actually they choose it as a choice to show their devotion to God.
And for others, women who are thinking about wearing a hijab, go for it. Like I said, it doesn't matter what other people think. It's not between you and them, it's between you and God.
I actually didn't know about Hijab Day until I came here. I met this person, I met Summer's sister actually my freshman year, and she was like my guide, my mentor, because she was going to med school. I want to go to med school too, and she was just like telling me stuff about life in general. So she put up the first Hijab Day that I attended during my freshman year, and then I actually did my type of research on it. I forgot who started it, but it was a group of women that came together to start it, and they have like an Instagram page, and it was nice to see how different women have chosen to like be empowered in this form. So wearing this, like covering my hair, was a personal decision that I made. So when I finished secondary school, which is high school in the US, I guess I became more prayerful, you would say. And then I was like, okay, there are other things about me. Like I know that my hair makes me look nicer, or the clothes I wear sometimes, but I just decided I would cover my hair and I'll keep that thing for just myself or then whoever I get married to in the future. It seems like I have control over certain things. That's how I feel about covering my hair. Interpret the same thing in different ways. So like, do you and I'll do me.
Masks are really a good thing if everybody wears them. It's really more about protecting others from us, really about protecting others from us. And if we all protect others from us, then we're also protecting ourselves.
That's right, folks. Wearing a mask is one of the best ways to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Wearing a mask doesn't just protect yourself, it protects everyone around you. Some businesses may be reopening, but the number of cases in Mississippi is not declining. Dr. Lachelle Story, the rising dean of the College of Nursing and Health Professions at USM, says to stay home.
Well, first of all, obviously staying home is really important.
Hattiesburg resident and USM professor Dr. Heather Houston has started to make her own masks for friends and family.
During our time at home, I've been making masks. So I have made masks for my husband, my son, and his wife that live out in Texas. I've had my children's friends have had some requests, so I've made a few extra for folks that I don't know.
Mayor Toby Barker signed an executive order on Thursday requiring all customers to wear masks into Hattiesburg businesses. Dr. Houston says making a mask can be easy, especially when commercial masks are hard to find right now.
The first thing you do when you make a mask is...
Hub City TV, this is Hannah Houston.